Hi Stampers, Jackie Bolhuis from Klompen Stampers. Today we're going to talk about paper pumpkin. I know I haven't shared a whole lot with you guys about paper pumpkin. I'm kind of quiet about it, but I love paper pumpkin, so I need to talk about it more. And right now is the best time to share some information with you about paper pumpkin. Now, if you don't know what paper pumpkin is, it is a monthly crafting kit. It comes in this cute little box right in your mailbox once a month. Now, everything is in here to make usually cards. Sometimes it's a project, but usually it's cards. And the kit I'm going to show you today is the most adorable cards I've ever seen in paper pumpkin. And March's is going to be fabulous. So you want to subscribe and get in on the March kit. Now, what paper pumpkin is, there's really two ways to subscribe. You can do a subscription service where you go to paper pumpkin and you set up an account, you put in your credit card number, and every month they just automatically charge your account and send you the box, okay? I think it's $19.95 a month. Now, you can quit anytime, there's no obligation, okay? But the other way to subscribe, and this is really what I prefer and I wanna share with you, is you can purchase what's called a prepaid subscription. So you can do it for just 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months. And when you do that, you order it like any other item, which means it counts towards Stampin' Rewards, and right now it counts towards Celebration Rewards. So you get free items based on your prepaid subscription. And when you do that, they email you a little code. You go to paperpumpkin.com, you put in your code, and then you get as many kits for as many months as you prepaid for. Now, it's a great program to give to people as a gift. My daughters, I give it to them every year for their birthday. I buy a prepaid year-long subscription, so for the whole entire year, they get a box every single month of a crafting fun surprise for them. They absolutely love it, and it keeps them stocked up with enough cards that they're able to send to family and friends throughout the year. So what I'd like to do is flip the camera down. I'm going to show you this month's pumpkin kit, and I want to tell you a little bit more about March. Plus, I have a really fun tip to show you how I store the stamps that come with them, because every month you get a stamp set with it as well. So now on my blog, I will have the link, and also I'll have the link in the description of this video as well, to take you over to the Paper Pumpkin website so that you can subscribe, or that's where you would enter that code if you do a prepaid. Make sure you subscribe though with me. If you're my customer or you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'd love for you to be my customer. Make sure when you're subscribing you use my link so that it connects to me, and then I can also share other things with you. So let me flip the camera down and let's look at the... Before I show you the cards, I just want to show you, this is actually the inside of the back cover of the catalog, and it has the information on those prepaid subscriptions. And like I said, a 12-month prepaid is $209. Buy it during Celebration and you'll get 4 free items with it. So great time to pick up those prepaids and get Celebration with it. Now, if you're already a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can also switch over to the prepaid and purchase these and get those Celebration benefits as well. Now, let's take a look at the February kit. Now, it's a surprise every month, so I can't tell you what's coming in March. I honestly don't know myself. However, there's a couple of things I do know. But first, let's look at these. My favorite cards ever in a Paper Pumpkin kit. Aren't they absolutely adorable? We've got the thank you, the you are wonderful, and then life is tough, but so are you. I love these cards, and they were so easy to make. I kind of have my kit all spread out here. With the Paper Pumpkin kits, you get instructions, then you get all your parts and pieces. Here were all the little labels. I've only made one of each style right now to start. You get envelopes, you get pre-printed card bases. I love that these, it's a pre-printed card base, but they're white on the inside. So these were the card bases with these. These happen to have these awesome succulent layers, I guess we'll call them, that go on our cards, plus some layering pieces. We had black and white twine. Every time you get at least one little ink pad, and they try to not repeat these colors. So when you're a subscriber for a year, you should, over the course of the year, collect all different colors of these ink pads. We have dimensionals and glue dots and little embellishments. And here's the other thing I want to share with you. Every time you get a stamp set, and these stamp sets look beyond just the Paper Pumpkin kit with with them because it's a great stamp set to use otherwise. This one has some really, really awesome words in it that I know I'm going to use a lot. But this is what I do to store mine because they don't come in our regular stamp case. So with the stamp set, I did something fun. I took the, the backing off, like all of the photopolymer always have this piece of plastic. You always want to keep that. And when you're, done using your stamp sets, just put it back on there. It kind of protects those stamps. But I took this and I actually took my ink spot and I inked up all of these images. I inked it up right on there on that piece. I'm not going to do it again because I already did it. And then I took this like a big giant stamp and I stamped it on a 1/4 sheet of Whisper White. So now I know what all of the images are because there were these great words in there and it's kind of hard to read what they are here. So now I know everything that's in this stamp set. So what I do, we keep our plastic on there. I put it with this and then I use our clear envelopes that you can purchase out of the catalog and we just slide it in there. Oops, it's hanging up. I want to go this way, that'll be easier. And I slide it right in there. And that's how, and this part I usually just tuck down inside like so. But that's how I store them. Now there's my stamp set and there's all the images. So I can put these like in a little box, a little file box, or however you want. But that just is a great way to store these stamp sets when you're done making the monthly Paper Pumpkin. So once again, if you have any questions, let me know. Paper Pumpkin is a super fun monthly surprise. Oh, I did tell you, I was gonna tell you a little bit about March. In March, Paper Pumpkin is celebrating their 6th birthday. We'll have had Paper Pumpkin kits for 6 years. So we get a gift. Everyone gets gifts on birthdays. So rather than getting one stamp set, you're gonna get 2 stamp sets in the March's subscription box. And I'm thinking the theme of it's gonna be birthdays. So we'll be able to make some fun birthday cards. So in order to get the March kit though, you have to hurry. You have to be a subscriber by March 10th. So if you do a prepaid, get it ordered, you'll get that code immediately. Go set up your account, get that code in there before March 10th. Because if you miss out on that March 10th deadline, there will be no way to get these kits later on. They're only available as a subscription. Once they're mailed out, you can't go back and get them. So if you have questions, let me know about this or anything else. So until I stamp with you again, have a stamp happy day.